You know that it would be untrue. You know that I would be a liar if I was to say to you, girl, we couldn't get much higher. Come on, baby, light my fire. Come on, baby, light my fire. Try to set the night on fire. The time to hesitate is through. No time to wallow in the mire. Try now, we can only lose, and a love become a funeral fire. Come on, baby, light my fire. Come on, baby, light my fire. Try to set the night on fire. Yeah, yeah. The time to hesitate is through. No time to wallow in a mire. Try now, we can only lose, and a love become a funeral fire. Come on, baby, light my fire. Come on, baby, light my fire. Try to set the night on fire. Yeah, yeah. You know that it would be untrue. You know that I would be a liar if I was to say to you, girl, we couldn't get much higher. Come on, baby, light my fire. Come on, baby, light my fire. Try to set the night on 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 fire. Yeah. Yeah. The Doors, Light My Fire. Please subscribe to the Dennis Ramsay YouTube channel. Thank you very much. Yes, I do like the Doors. They were a good blues band. They were really a rock and roll blues band. They were like half of the Rolling Stones, and the other half was like the Beatles. If you put that together, that's what the Doors were like. A rock and roll blues band. Please subscribe to the Dennis Ramsay YouTube channel. Thank you very much. Now, every time I hear that song, Light My Fire, the first thought in my head is cremation. Because when you hear about Light My Fire, it's a fiery oven where you burn the body, and it's cremation. Now, what's interesting about that is most people in 2021 are getting cremated instead of a casket funeral. Cremation is the in thing in the funeral business. Most people are getting cremated. And one reason for that being, it takes up less space. It's so easy to take a vase or a small box and bury it. You're not taking much of the ground surface, and you're not taking much room. Now, in some countries, this is true, what I'm going to tell you here. In some countries, the graveyards are so full, like the bodies with caskets, that they're burying the people standing up. And the reason for that being, it takes less space. They're burying the coffins where the person is standing up, because it doesn't take much room in the ground and on the surface of the graveyard. The funeral business seems to change like everything else, and there's less embalming and less casket funerals. More people getting cremated. Anyhow, subscribe to the Dennis Ramsay YouTube channel. Now, I had a brother who used to embalm the bodies, He used to work at the funeral home. He was a mortician, more or less. My older brother, Frank. He was a mortician for the Walker Funeral Homes in Toronto. Now there's a fella, my brother, he's got nerves of steel, honest to God. He'd put me to shame. I'm not lying to you. He was a mortician, and he used to do the embalming at the Walker Funeral Homes in Toronto. There's a fella that ain't scared of nothing. Now I'm fairly brave, but he's twice as brave as I am. He could go in there and bomb bodies and carry the dead away and wouldn't even wrinkle his forehead, my brother Frank. Brave man. Smart man. But he used to embalm the bodies, and that was his job before he started working at Air Canada. Then he retired from Air Canada, and he's pensioned off. But the thing about Frank, he was scared of nothing. They always used to get Frank to go pick up the dead bodies because it didn't bother him. It didn't wrinkle his forehead. Brave man. Anyhow, he used to do the embalming at the Walker Funeral Homes in Toronto. He used to tell me all about it, what the procedures were, how they did it, what it was all about. And it's complicated. It really is. It's not as easy as what you would think. Please subscribe and share to the Dennis Ramsay YouTube channel. Thank you very much. A lot of the times when he was telling me these different stories of what he did, he was trying to scare me. He used to talk about death and the embalming, and he was always trying to throw a scare in me for some reason. Don't ask me why, but he did. Anyhow, I used to travel with my brother Frank a lot. We used to go to the States and all over Canada, my brother Frank. And I used to fly with him. He used to fly a little Cessna plane, so I used to go flying with him. But like I said before, Frank had nerves of steel. It's true. Subscribe to the Dennis Ramsay YouTube channel. Thank you very much. I'm only half the man my brother Frank is. And I'm being honest, I'm only half the man he is. He's more of a man than me. Anyhow, subscribe and share and take care. And bye for now.